12 huge Neighbours spoilers for the week of September 9th to 12th. Next week on Neighbours, get ready for intense drama as Aaron confronts Nicolette after a shocking revelation shakes their world. The Rodwell family faces new challenges with Felix's return, and Holly finds herself entangled in a web of secrets following Heath's death. Don't miss our comprehensive guide to the 12 most explosive moments coming up. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest Neighbours news and spoilers. 1. Terese annoys Carl and Susan bossy. Terese continues to rub co-workers Carl and Susan up the wrong way at Irene Rising. Will Terese realize she's taking out her marriage separation heartbreak on her longtime friends before there's another major fallout at the retirement home? 2. McKenzie resigns from Rebecchi Law. Toadie officially accepts Mackenzie's resignation from his law firm, marking a significant shift as she prepares to embark on her new life in Paris with Haz. This decision isn't just a professional one, it's deeply personal. As Toadie reflects on Mackenzie's exciting move, he can't help but think about his own life and choices. The idea of Mackenzie starting fresh in a vibrant city like Paris might prompt Toadie to reevaluate his own future and whether he's truly happy with where he is. This moment of change for Mackenzie brings a wave of introspection for Toadie. It's a time of transition that makes him question whether he's been holding on to a life that no longer fits him. The possibility of new beginnings for Mackenzie serves as a reminder that maybe he, too, should think about what he wants for his own future. As Mackenzie heads off to chase her dreams, Toadie might find himself considering whether a change is exactly what he needs to feel fulfilled and move forward in his own journey. 3. Andrew discovers Wendy's betrayal. Andrew feels betrayed when he discovers wife Wendy has visited his criminal brother Felix in hospital. But will Andrew start to have a change of heart about Felix after finding out the circumstances surrounding his stabbing in prison? 4. Aaron confronts Nicolette over her secret dossier. Things get heated between Aaron and Nicolette after he accidentally discovers the dossier of evidence that she's been secretly compiling against him. Nicolette claims she has no intention of going through with her original custody battle plans for the sake of their daughter Isla, but the damage is done, and it's not long before Mum Jane and Isla's uncle Leo both take Aaron's side against her. 5. There's an uninvited wedding guest. The housemates at number 32 are in a frenzy when their nightmare landlady, Vera, decides to invite herself to Mackenzie and Haz's wedding. The timing couldn't be worse, as the couple's big day is meant to be a joyous celebration, free from unwanted drama. Vera's unannounced appearance is not only unwelcome, but threatens to overshadow the festivities with her meddlesome presence. The residents are now scrambling to figure out a plan to ensure Vera doesn't crash the wedding. They know they need to act quickly and carefully to avoid a showdown with her, while still keeping their event as stress-free and enjoyable as possible. The challenge lies in finding a tactful way to keep Vera out of the celebration without causing further tension, all while trying to preserve the special atmosphere of Mackenzie and Haz's much-anticipated day. 6. Paul and Toadie clash over Terese. As Paul and Terese appear to be rekindling their old connection, Toadie feels compelled to intervene. He warns Paul to back off, emphasizing that Terese is in a vulnerable state and needs space to heal. Toadie's concern comes from a genuine place, wanting to protect his friend from being overwhelmed by Paul's sudden reappearance and the emotional turmoil it might bring. However, Toadie's attempt to safeguard Terese doesn't go as planned. Paul responds with a harsh dose of reality, pointing out some uncomfortable truths about Toadie's own shortcomings. This confrontation leaves Toadie feeling hurt and defensive as Paul's words hit close to home. The situation becomes a tangled web of emotional conflicts, with each party grappling with their own feelings and the impact of Paul's sharp remarks. 7. Jane and Nicolette have a big fallout. Jane has made a significant decision about Nicolette and she's not backing down. This choice is more than just a casual decision. It's one that could create a serious divide between her and her daughter. Jane's firm stance on the matter reveals deep-seated differences in their perspectives, and it's clear that this issue is more than just a minor disagreement. With Jane standing her ground, tensions are high, and it seems like another rift might be forming between mother and daughter. Their relationship, already strained by past conflicts, could face new challenges as they struggle to reconcile their differing views. This decision could test their bond even further, putting their ability to understand and support each other to the ultimate test. 8. Amira is back. Amira is back on Ramsey Street just in time for her brother Haz's wedding to Mackenzie, but her return is tinged with disappointment. She brings unsettling news from home that Haz's parents still hold a grudge against him. Despite the upcoming wedding and the fresh start it represents, Haz's family has not fully moved past his past mistakes. This lingering resentment adds an unexpected layer of tension to the joyous occasion. As Amira tries to support Haz and Mackenzie through this challenging time, the unresolved issues with Haz's parents cast a shadow over the celebration. The family's inability to forgive and forget means that the wedding might not be as smooth and celebratory as hoped. This situation puts additional pressure on Haz, who must navigate his family's lingering disapproval while trying to focus on his new chapter with Mackenzie. Holly is caught with her secret stash. Holly has been living a double life, splurging on a lavish wedding dress for her friend Mackenzie, while trying to keep a hidden stash of cash under wraps. This money, which belonged to her late lover Heath, has been a source of stress and secrecy for Holly. She's gone to great lengths to conceal the funds, hoping to keep them out of sight from Carl and Susan, who might not take kindly to her financial indiscretions. Despite her best efforts, Holly's secret is on the brink of being exposed. Someone is closing in on her hidden stash, threatening to reveal the cash and the truth about its origins. This looming discovery could spell trouble for Holly, as her attempt to protect her financial secret may unravel, potentially causing more problems than she anticipated and complicating her relationships with those around her. 10. Andrew has a warning for Felix. Felix is getting a second chance with an early release from prison, and Andrew steps up to help him out. He's agreed to find Felix a place to stay and cover his living expenses until he can land a job. Andrew's gesture is a lifeline for Felix, giving him a fresh start and a chance to rebuild his life after incarceration. However, Andrew makes it clear that this support comes with strict conditions. He warns Felix to steer clear of the Rodwell family, emphasizing that their relationship is over and that Felix should avoid any further contact. This boundary is set to protect the family from additional drama and to ensure Felix's fresh start doesn't come with more complications. Andrew's warning is a firm reminder that while he's offering a hand up, he's not willing to tolerate any more disruptions. 11. Holly's antics continue. Holly is struggling to justify keeping the money that belonged to Heath, her late lover, who had a violent past. She argues that the cash should be considered compensation for the trauma she endured when Heath tried to harm her in the outback. For Holly, holding on to this money feels like a way to balance the scales after everything she went through. However, Holly's intentions become questionable when she starts eyeing a luxury car worth $50,000. Her interest in such an expensive purchase raises eyebrows and makes it look like she's using the money for personal gain rather than the victim compensation she claims it to be. This new development could complicate her situation further, as it paints a picture of someone looking to benefit from a painful past in a way that feels less about healing and more about indulgence. 12. Nell and JJ get caught kissing. Nell is determined to find more opportunities to be with her new boyfriend, JJ, and hatches a clever plan to spend extra time together. She's eager to enjoy their romance without interruptions and finds ways to sneak in those precious moments with him. Their relationship is still fresh and exciting, and Nell is all about making the most of their time together. However, things take a turn when Nell and JJ get caught in the act of kissing by her dad, Toadie, and stepmom Terese. This unexpected discovery could lead to some awkward conversations and set boundaries for Nell and JJ's budding romance. With her parents now aware of their relationship, Nell might face some tough questions and adjustments as they navigate the challenges of young love under the watchful eyes of her family. Looking ahead to next week, Neighbours promises a whirlwind of drama and intrigue from September 9th to 12th. The tensions will rise as Aaron faces Nicolette's shocking secret dossier, and Andrew grapples with Wendy's betrayal. Expect major shifts with Mackenzie resigning from Rebecchi Law and Paul clashing with Toadie over Terese. On the personal front, Amira's return brings a heavy dose of family drama, while Holly's attempts to conceal Heath's money may unravel. Plus, watch for Felix's early release and the fallout from Nell and JJ's secret kisses. It's a week packed with pivotal moments and emotional twists that you won't want to miss. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest Neighbours spoilers and drama.